yeah, I got to do this. I got to make sure I timestamp this for everybody that watches this on YouTube. Today is Monday, December 8th. It is 1:45, 1:47ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you commented in your time zone relative to that before then, I will get to your comments today. If not, I'll get you next time. I realized that I have to do these a lot more recently because, for example, the Twice video, the album reaction that I did, it ended up popping off yesterday again. When I first dropped it, it didn't really get a lot of traction because that was my first Twice project that I reacted to. But then it finally caught traction later on, and they started flooding the comments. I was like, oh yeah, now's the time where I gotta swipe these and make sure I get to everybody's stuff, or else I'm gonna be on for like an hour doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another game will be over. Oh, bet. You on Rivals? Mubarak, you on Rivals right now? Let's see. I mean, this song is the beat was made in 2019. Oh yeah, Shooting Star, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I like it anyways. Let's see. Oh, they have auto tune, brother. Oh, one feature that YouTube really needs to. Oh, you switched to Overwatch? Okay. I'm bad at that too. One thing that YouTube needs to do immediately. There's no reason why I can be on my phone and I can be in the YouTube Studio app and I can translate, or I can be on the YouTube app and translate a comment, but I can't do it on my PC. My PC costs more than my phone. Doesn't make any type of sense. Who did I say mine was? I didn't say it was Harvey. Uh, oh my goodness, who did I say it was? I feel like, hold on, it might. Did I say it in this one? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the video, and it just drew me freak. It just drew me back to the top. That wasn't supposed to happen. Golly. There has to be a more efficient way of doing this. I swear it to you. Okay, yeah, these are the ones I have to translate. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I understand. Um, See, surprisingly enough, I love the vocalist. So, oh, you know what? Perfect. Yeah, because by the time they see this recording, it will already be out. So what we're gonna do? Let me think. Let's go to content. I'm gonna open that up in a new tab. We're gonna drag you over here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to beat the block thing. I'm used to these not being monetizable. That's just how it goes with music when you do reactions. I realize that's why guys like I'm Dante and everything. Mm, no, it was Hinata. It was Hinata. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was. It was. Cause was it the it wasn't them trying American food. What video was it? I think I was watching an interview and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, Hinata's a vibe. And then I think there was one music video where she had a crazy fit on. Like everybody had a fit on. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was looking smooth. But I saw that, but I was like, hold on a second. I was like, hold on a second. She got that on though. Like whoever the stylist is, the stylist was styling. Yeah, it's definitely Hinata. Yeah, for sure. Let me see, where is it? Survey says. Oh, I have to schedule these. All right, yeah, I'm gonna schedule those. Uh, Beanie Lore, vocal line. Yeah, it was definitely Hinata. Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, so today, oh, I think I have to. Yeah, I have to do another video today. I try to do 3 videos a day. That way, like, I can touch a lot of bases at once. Dude, for real. There it is. Thank you. See, Mubarak being here so much, you know me like the back of your hand. Exactly. Just chill person, dude. Write me back. What did I not write back? You, huh? What did you do? What did I do? Did I? I'm gonna have to check on my phone and see if you commented something else. Cause what did I miss? And why did two people like this? What am I supposed to write back? I feel like I'm on the outside of a joke. She was 17 when this was published on YouTube. Not sure when it was actually recorded. The little girl gave her the white roses. Was actually her younger sister Kenza. Now that she's older, she looks more like Faouzia. This was before the record deal, so she had only been 17 and 4 months when this was supposed. Ooh. W ball knowledge. Thank you for that. Nashville unsigned win one of the prizes scholarship to Berklee College of Music's 5-week summer. Okay. She won the award for Matt Ep, the sound around the same time frame. Two Canadians win it, the youngest winning award. Correctly. Mm-hmm. I love when they go ball knowledge for ball knowledge in the comments. A very enlightening experience. Band-made domination. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Matter of fact, let me open that in a new tab so that I don't miss it. Let's see. Duplicate. Add that to the queue. Ooh. Oh, that looks really interesting actually. Looks really interesting actually. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like that one. I don't even know yet. Thank you very much for your reaction. It's great that you're taking time to discover Fauzia's song and personality. Looks like you're really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it just like you did. Very nice. Better give me a follows her. Appreciative of the way you guys and showed she's produced so far. Learn more. That's definitely not a thingy. Knock on My Door was released 2015 and also studio version, if I'm not mistaken. Closed Door was released 2016. Obviously changed our artistic direction a bit. And then, by the way, if you have 8 letters, why we don't cover it and say something? Okay. I may have both of those already in my catalog. Now that I think about it, but if not, we'll just pop that open in a new tab for later. We can make it happen. We are not one big happy family, lol, but sure. Close enough. Close enough, Candy. We're all family here. Japanese female rock band. They've been around for 10 years with over 130 plus songs. Yeah. I think I am gonna like what I saw. How old are the band members? The Road should be her breakthrough, but the Fawn highly criticized it because of the collab with Fiat. Why do we not like Fiat? What did Fiat do? Oh, Fiat, like the car company? This mountain, you should see the original video, and you have so many connections to Unethical and other songs. Exothermic is a song I really love. Her doing all this stuff. Crazy vibrato. But her smiling and dancing around the song was much. I see you react to XG. You react to a boy group Monster X. Do you have a suggestion? Oh, you don't have a suggestion. I can add them to the list, though. I can definitely do that for you. I'll pick a random song. Why not do it? Most like they're undefeated more than a song. Taking away more than the original. Fair. You said, let's see. Band made her great. Also love Hanabi. I live for their Harajuku core style. Interesting. Late 20s, early 30s. Oh, they've been in the game for. I love when they get to stick around for a minute. Not only does it show like they're just really obviously skilled and loved, but it's just nice to see that that when fan bases stick with their creator throughout life, because it's like a really strong growing experience, and you get to see all their stages as you go through. I just think that's really cool. Watching your reaction, I think you'll love Cheong's Soul Mountain. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, again, well, we can make it happen. I'll put that right there. All right. Ooh, SB19. Do you have a song suggestion? Filipino boy band. Also, they're called Kings of P-pop, for a #1 group in the Filipinos. And I watched First Take, especially on this damn time performance. Things like you shock at the way their vocals, their 5 members sing, rap. If you react to them, I recommend it. Watching their live performances, they sing and dance at the same time with the live vocal, and without any backtrack. Okay. Lastly, they self-managed group and they build their own company called 1Z. The leader Pablo, the group, is the CEO of the 1Z company. Their story is inspiring. Interesting. I'm not a Filipino fan. A foreigner fan, just to tell you, so I can show these boys a circle. All right, yeah, we can make that happen. I can definitely check them out. And he said SB19. Baby Metal. They've been around for 2 years. Baby Metal, Give Me Chocolate. Duplicate. Come here. Where is Bandmade? There we go. Yeah, we're definitely doing a live performance of that one. I need to see it all. He said you could back up a little from my girl Renee, but I feel you. Just had to appreciate greatness, you know. You should be cooking for her when she goes home. Hey, I am not opposed to doing that either, because I can definitely throw down. Let's see. Third, you know what, matter of fact, let me go over here and make sure I click that. You said the third video. This one right here, Give Me Chocolate, official. Yep. We'll do that one. And then you said for this band made one, you want the first one. All right. And then you said you gave me one. Yeah, if you got a Chinese group, let me know. Hanabi, We Love Sweets and Spicy Queen. Yeah, I'm not opposed to anybody's stuff. Let's see. I love that comment a lot. It's so underrated. See, you know what's crazy? Vocal cords are usually still developing at their age. That's a good point. In terms of physical growth of the larynx and vocal cords, it's generally stabilizes early to mid 20s. So around 25 onwards, you genuinely get peak performance and stability. This is what Simon even said to them during their training. You can hear the difference already with Chisa, Jurin, and Hinata if you see their vocal cords from pre-debut and right after debut. Ooh. You definitely bring up a good point. I never really took that into account. See, that's the type of stuff I like to see, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do all the VOs for sure. Little Mix, interesting. I can make that happen. Nope, How do you kill a cactus? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that in the video, I was it was killing me. Jury is my favorite when it comes to singing. The way her vibratos. Hey, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. I completely understand. If you're actually a hero, you captured it. Glad I wasn't the only one. It's only on PC where you finally realize like how useful emojis are. Because if you want to show expression, you either just capitalize a word or you put an exclamation point. And it feels like kind of dry sometimes. Let's see. Oh, they melt face. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of heavy metal, but still respect it. Fair play, fair play, fair play. For heavy metal, that's one of the few genres where I just have to be in the mood. Like if I'm really hyped up, I probably won't listen to country. Um, but I probably will listen to heavy metal. Like rock has such a wide range. It really just depends on what mood I'm in to which side of the spectrum I end up leaning towards. Um, for rap and hip hop, it depends on the artist and their style. I'm more likely to listen to vibing artists and like more consistently than any other. Um, oh Mo, what's good, my guy? I saw you was on Marvel Rivals, brother. Um, what else? What else was there? My brain just quit on me like instantly. Oh, R&B is like so chill. I can almost always go for it. Uh, yeah, country is more of a chill. If I'm, especially if it's a sunny day. Oh my goodness. Or if it's, when it rains, maybe it's just a me thing. I haven't really asked a lot of people, but when it rains, do you guys ever see like the trees, like the leaves look really green or the grass looks really green? When the sky's like that grayish blue tint as it's just like pouring down. It doesn't have to be like torrential downpour, but like, it's raining pretty steady. And then just like the trees, it sometimes happens in like springtime, summertime, and the green on the trees just looks so vibrant. Like I don't know if so it's not just me. Okay, I was about to say because that's like one of my favorite things to see when it rains. Is it the cute and adorable? They have cute side. Two songs to recommend. Are there hard songs? Okay, bet. Genie's Hourglass. Uh-huh. Duplicate. Does it matter which one? Should I do the first one when I watch it? Let me know. First one? Okay. All right, let me go and open that and cue it right now. Because I don't want any mistakes later on, I'll tell you that much. Time Elon convinced you for to my soul right now. Let's see. Charisma Eye Flies, one of Fauzia's happiest songs, and I prefer her voice gets lost in all the electronics. That's definitely fair. I'm not gonna lie. When I start listening to what you call it? When I start listening to artists in the studio or I hear their studio tracks and then I end up hearing them with a live band, like not just on stage performing and they have the track in the background. It's like when you hear them, the actual instruments behind them, you see the musicians going crazy. You see them going crazy. You hear their pure voice. Like sure you can kind of tune things a little bit like for settings wise before they go on stage, but it's them like all the way through and through. And that's why I'm like greatly appreciative of it. And it makes me appreciate like the live performances a little bit more than the studio versions of songs. Not to say the studio version of songs are bad because they're definitely not. Like we love them both ways. But when you just raw, unfiltered, yeah. I like it like I like my alcohol. Straight. I was gonna make a different joke, but I was like, you know what? Somebody might catch wind of that and think I'm going the wrong way with it. He said Asian music is amazing. They just do different music different from Western countries. Exactly. That's the best thing. Pardon me, I have to go now. Is a less growly song by Hanabi. Oh, that's the title of the song. I was about to say, oh, you're gonna go already? I got you. I was about to say, dang, we didn't get to listen yet. Yeah, just I like the shall we say discontinuity of art between Asia and the United States, or and just Western culture in general, because they take an entirely different approach. Like you could go cartoons versus anime. That's why like anime. If you ask a Japanese person, they would refer to like, you know, any animated Disney show is Disney anime. But for us over in America, I can't really speak for like European countries. Like we view anime as just specifically Japanese because there's a distinct difference between the two. Anime, there's a lot more lessons, there's a lot more character development, there's a lot more specifics about it, right? And there's a lot of underlying special tones that really just hit you in your heart and it can create perspectives that you didn't think of before. But with Western cartoons, don't get it twisted. I love me some Ben 10. I love regular show. I love Adventure Time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a big Amazing World of Gumball guy, and I was never an Uncle Grandpa guy. Like once they started getting that, I was like, no. Once farting became the funniest part of the episode, I said, yeah, either I'm too old or cartoons just aren't what they used to be. But like those shows, you can appreciate them. You could kind of have fun. It's nice to take a load off. But you ever turn? There's nothing like watching like a Full Metal Alchemist, watching like even comedy in Japan. Like if you watch Disastrous Life of Psyche K, or you're a One Punch Man kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? And then the romance, don't even get me started. We don't got cartoon romance over here. They put boom, 12 episodes, right? 12 episodes of one of the greatest romances you will never experience in life. Oh, and it's in high school, so it's the prime of youth. Here you go. Oh, by the way, there's no season 2. Like those ones, they kill me every time because it just grips my heart and my soul. But yeah, you said anime is better, but for me, anime is better. But I do love my cartoons from my childhood. Exactly. Yo, have I ever cried to a cartoon? Did I cry watching the original Teen Titans? I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie. Batman, the animated series, like the one that came out in the '90s or early 2000s. There was one where one of his villains, like it used to make Batman a lot more humanistic. Like he would handle business. Don't get it twisted, but he wasn't just straight hands. Like especially with certain villains that were just Mr. Freeze, for example. We got into the backstory about why he does what he does and how his wife. He just wants his wife back, bro. He wants to find a way to cure her, and that's what led him down his path. Clayface, finding out he used to be really handsome, like really famous, and then obviously the incident happened, and now he's just cooked. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Baby doll, the girl who just never grew up and got older and like reached her full maturity, so she looks like literally like a doll you would buy at the store, like not even a Barbie doll, just like a little kid's doll, like a stuffed animal. And like watching those episodes, dude, or Batman Beyond, they don't know about Batman Beyond. Oh my goodness, Terry McGinnis, I do some things. Oh, that could be very that could be very easily misinterpreted. But if I had a daughter and she was like, Terry McGinnis was her one of her hear me outs, one of her celebrity crushes because there's no live action for it, I'd be like, I'm not gonna lie, you are my daughter. I'm happy, dude. Mr. Freeze, that storyline gets me every time, bro. I don't even hate the Penguins. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, back like that period, like when you really get into the lore of the villains, that's when you really know. That's when you really know. That's like peak American content right there. That said, anime just digs in me in a different way. They're also pretty. Who are we talking about? Chisa, Hinata, and Juria. Oh, for sure. For sure. Landon, you are spitting right now. I guess in this gorgeous, I could listen to this gorgeous young lady forever. Her voice is just out of this world. Thank you so much for your awesome reaction. I couldn't agree with you more. Romeo's Blue Skies, that's a good one. That's a good one. When did I first start watching? Like I started watching in middle school. So it was back in like the early 2010s when when you would go on YouTube and they would have the episode in the small corner and it might have like a whole like picture or whatever in the background. And it was always parts 1 through 7 or whatever. And then like episode 3 or like the third part of the episode would be in Spanish. That was part of the reason why I did Spanish throughout middle school and high school. Because I just wanted to make sure like I could be on the same page. They had the subtitles there. I'm like, dang, I don't really understand Japanese. Like I'm catching up on some words, but I was like, they had the subtitles there. I was like, screw it, let's do it. And yeah, that was definitely an experience. Ooh, that's a bar. Coming fan of your channel. I love how you admire XG. I didn't know you read the comments, but I recommend two channels of material or administrators themselves. Oh, for sure. Along for the ride. And yes, I definitely read comments. Yes, yeah. I'm. I don't like. It's so weird because how do I explain this? Can't wait to get to 3 meals a day. Next, go. Oh yeah, I'm saving those. I'm trying to decide how I want to split those up. If I want to do like, because I'm not sure if I'm going to start it this coming week. I think I might start it next Monday, and I'll do like one episode a day. But I know they have the one movie series or the one video series where the first video is like 10 minutes, the second video is like 27 minutes. I might do both of those the same day and then watch the hour episode one like on its own day kind of thing. I'm still trying to work out it in my head, but I'm almost there. You said if Korra has no defenders, consider me dead. Listen, here's my issue, right? So when you have a goat debate, you appreciate both goats, but you just say this one just hits me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? The issue that I had with Korra fans is they were like, "Yo, Avatar Aang's a bum. He doesn't matter." Da 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 da. And I'm sitting there like, "What?" We are talking about, and it's if you want to say that he ran away in the beginning because he didn't want to face that fact of what he was gonna have to do, for sure, he was an air nomad at that, and a kid, a literal kid. He created the air scooter to get the tattoo on his head and everything, but like that's it. Like he's a little boy. He's a baby. And people were like, he was. I did see some of the hate, and I'm not gonna lie. To me, Egg stands above Korra. Stands above Korra. Korra wasn't terrible until she melded both worlds. It was a great way to set up a future Avatar series, but in the show, it irked me because it would to me that is the wrong decision. To me, like I'll say this, I'll even say this: if you switch Korra and Aang, they both enjoy those timelines better. A little bit. Because Korra was born into a world that did not need the Avatar, or felt like it didn't need the Avatar. And Aang was born into a world where he had to be the Avatar. There was no he couldn't. I mean, in theory, I guess he could be like some of his forefathers. Superior. She's a, oh no, I'm not gonna. Let's not take that route. I respect your opinion. I definitely respect your opinion. Remember, Exergo and 3 meals a day are copyright. Can't post something. Oh, that's gonna suck. I wonder if I throw a filter on it, can I do it? But we'll watch it either way. That's why. Yeah, if they're not directly XG, I've been having that issue. I had that issue with I had that issue with one of the interviews they did, but it was from the station. It was posted by the station that did the interview, and I was like, dang, y'all are gonna do the same thing too? Like it wasn't even like a fan parody type account. That was what really surprised me. I was like, that's unusual, but I mean, I'm not mad at it. Get your bag, but usually like I closed the tab out, but usually whenever my thing says like the red marks where it's ineligible, usually that means that if they run commercials on those videos, it goes to the original creator of the previous video. um which makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But when they just straight up block the video and don't even want the money out of it, I'm like, that's kind of an interesting choice from a business perspective. I feel like you would want me to, especially you didn't have to ask me to do it. You have seen people do it with filters. I might have to try that method because I do that with my anime videos too. Because sometimes if I use, you can obviously tell by now that I'm a little bit long-winded sometimes when I really get passionate about something. But sometimes when I do anime episode reviews, and I throw in clips from the show, usually you're usually good under 3 seconds, unless the studio you're coming from is Aniplex or if it's a Netflix original or a Netflix copyrighted show. In which case, they're going to fight you tooth and nail just for talking about the show, honestly. But it happened with Don Don and Solo Leveling. I think I had a bad experience with. I actually got a copyright strike, and I know copyright, and it should not have been a strike. The grounds that they did it on was rough, but I was like, I'm not about to sit here and risk going to court against Aniplex lawyers. They gave me Black Butler, so I'll just shut up and take this one on the chin. But it wasn't too bad. You done? Nope, you Famous collaborator. Oh, you know we're gonna get all those. Concert in Paris. Ooh, thank you for the link. True artist, voice of an angel. Uh huh. Uh huh. Interesting collab. Ooh, I'm gonna save this for later. Yeah, I definitely need that. Princess and Angelic voice. Yup. Twice debuted in 2015. Had their 10-year anniversary. Now, dang, it's been 10 years already. That's surprising. This for 26 to 30. Interesting. XG is definitely fire. Tapes and VO. Yup. We're about to touch those this coming week. You said, I hate how Aang fans say she's using her avatar state for winning a race, but that only means she has more control over hers than other avatars. Hmm. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I think okay, on that grounds, I do agree with you. I think she had to overcome a lot more difficulties because she was a hothead, which was very interesting because she comes from the Water Nation, obviously, and she's not a direct descendant of Katara. And previous to that, like Katara was the feistiest waterbender we had ever met, and she's not that feisty. She just stands her ground on certain stances. But it was really interesting to see her go. Like she was such a hothead. It was frustrating watching the show because I'm like, dude, just take a deep breath. But I think the only reason I had that perspective was because the previous Avatar we had to watch was Aang, and he's literally the picture of patience. Now in Aang's situation, he did not want to kill. He did not want to slime out. What's his name? Ozai. Ozai had to go. Him taking away his bending was just so nice of him to do. It's a terrific feat because it had never been done before that. But I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Ozai would have had to go. But considering the fact that he's still so young and he like growing up, he was taught a specific way. And he's still trying to convince Ozai to stop. Like, bro, please stop. I don't want to do this to you. And then he finally, was able to take away the bending instead of just kill him. That was big. But it on the growth as a growth standpoint, yeah. Cause she was older than Aang before she mastered all four elements as well. So in that respect, she also had more growth. So yeah, I could definitely see it from that POV. He said, I gotta go. Been in bed last 2 hours. I need to do my laundry and stuff. Hey, I appreciate you popping in, Manny. Get some rest, brother. Let's see. Oh yeah, December 16th. Today is the 8th, so 8 days from now. I have to see where I can watch that actually. It's the game. Interesting. Okay. People are saying Elite Dance Crew can sing and rap. There's dance YouTubers who have reacted to their choreo and given the highest praise. A lot of them are best girl group in the world right now. Simon said their girls create timeless music and music videos, timeless entertainment, and that's why every song has some type of performance to it. For it, they make a song as a throwaway or something to fill the album. If it's harder, the core. Okay. Bad. Impatient to see them live. Dance practices, yeah. Trivia realizations, watching them different mediums. Tokyo Dome concert live stream would probably be blocked, but I bet the songs are fine when they release the album for it. Okay. Very unique listen would be Winter Without You orchestral version. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you. Oh, doing payroll? Dude, shock and awe, just getting it done, man. You're so hungry. Oh, man. Let's see. You could really see the expertise dancing. Leader Jurin is responsible for leading each dance before everyone else, then helping the other girls perfect their choreo. Hinata and Coco are other standouts, but in reality, they got wherever. Nice. Not to mention that Jurin changes the choreo when it seems either too difficult or nice. That's actually really good to know. I heard from another reactor that Valo fits are inspired by the in-game character. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of sad that I didn't realize. I'm not an adult or American. I love that. You see in face, you could just type it in chat. Yeah. I'm gonna run through these comments and we're gonna run through the section. 3140. Mm-hmm. Actually, relay dance, practice, copyright stuff. Ah, so to fend off the copyright stuff, add an opacity filter over the top of the video. Ooh, you're bald knower. I like that. I'm gonna save that for later because I need to see that when I do it. Move 1 through 5. Those focus on dance. Scarce with its overlaps. Nice. Did you have some good Twitch chatters guiding you right? Oh, last comment. You have some good Twitch chatters guiding you right. Shouts out to them. Is this love, man? The bigger their encore for that. See, even the YouTube commenters know. Ready? No. Either of y'all. 2024. Mm-hmm. Make a really good point, Alpha to Omega. Mine is actually some amazing live coverage. Just check out her singing Speechless by Naomi Scott. Hold on. On a side note, I love Aladdin. As a Disney movie, I think Aladdin, Princess Jasmine, chef's kiss. Just had to throw that out there. Aladdin as a movie doesn't get enough love or enough. I feel like people don't use it for like its replay value as much as they should. Like Cinderella, it's cool for the memes and whatnot. Sleeping Beauty, but Aladdin though, Aladdin gonna get me every time. Give Your Heart a Break by Demi Lovato. Did on the tour, especially Bakeless how she sings this. Ooh, I'm gonna save that for later. I need that. Girl Gang Live is probably the most impressive to me. They still do. Gala's close second. They don't do it too much, but Howling is probably third. Fair. Porcelain Live, the Chinese competition. You see literally the day after he ended up getting. No, that same day actually. I think he got it. Ooh, Georgia, the tallest, oldest, darker one. Undefeated. Okay, nice. Girl Gang's first MV, directed by Cho Ji-suk from XG. When directed masterpieces, Woke Up, Howling, and Gala. Yeah, he was in his bag. Love a Million Pieces, Fire, please. Watch the MVs first for context. Okay. All right. Yeah, First and Simon did remix the original. Okay. Puppet Show Pop City version. Oh, I'm gonna save that for later. This cover. Hello. Wait, did I? Oh no, I can't watch that video. I tried doing that video. I'm gonna try it again. I'll try it later on. They should Dark Strides. Ain't no more rivals. Ain't no more rivals. Ain't Valorant. Girl Games. Best song so short. Okay, yeah. Have to stay here. Stray Kids caught. You get more caught up on XG. Oh yeah, y'all. He doesn't even know. You don't even know. I got Stray Kids in the bag right now. About to throw them at your screen. We actually just did that yesterday. We can make some more twice happen. Oh, in a real desert. Okay. What y'all got over here? Y'all said bonuses to give them for Christmas. That's real. All types of food except seafood. I don't mind fish, but nothing else. I hate tomatoes. Ooh, I can't do ketchup. I can't do ketchup. Pasta sauce. Okay. Probably one of the few in these comment sections. On a few of these comment sections. Shocking all those sushi, and yes, I don't mind pasta sauce. Okay, sushi's my favorite food. Fair. But then it take me do 2 boxes of poke sushi from Costco. They sell it by the pound. Oh, that's fire. My wife may have a problem with that. That's so funny. Extra, XG, and XG Dave also great content. A lot of BTS content. Fairs. I mean, you don't want me to take you on a date. You ask me for feet pics. Those are great, real sense. Who they are, what they like. Feet pics are non-committal. A date is a commitment. Hey, Shotgun all spitting right now. He's talking right now. Your reaction, I'm hooked on your reactions to her. Great to have you amongst us. I love that queen. Glad to be here. It's a pleasure. So I think I wish I could have caught it live. Oh, Fire Angel, you'll catch me eventually. I hope you'll catch. Oh, not is definitely an experience. Aw. You just watch first, comment later, no extra pauses in the middle of the song. This is a good channel to watch for reaction videos. Hope you. I appreciate you. I realized that some creators you said which one? Let's see. He commented that on listening to XG recommendations from my viewers. I want to say that was was that the second XG video I ever recorded? I think somewhere around there, probably. Yeah, I think so. We'll do that. We'll add that to the bank. Baby Monster. Got some more in the fold. Says with her, and I love that. Oh, you already know. Faouzia is to die for. You should react to her latest album, The Story Goes On. Or their latest album, The Story Goes On. Okay? All right. Which has more on solo tracks. But interesting. All right. YouTube. Oh yeah, I gotta hurry up and get through these comments. I don't want to have too many. Wait, what? Canceled season 4? Don't tempt me, Avatarist. Don't tempt me. Even though I am gonna be tempted. Tap was good, my guy. How you doing, brother? All right. Yup. More Twice. Best-selling girl group in the world. Hey, we can make it happen. Same problem with this reaction I do for other reactors. Choose to leave the streaming and chat on during the reaction. Why bother? I'm not a smart ass. I honestly don't understand those who sit and spend the video reading the chat and missing key moments in choreo performances, talking and avoiding even watching the performance at times. So much is missed, especially in the dance reaction. More time is spent reading and then responding. Interesting. As some really cool shit is happening that they intended to put together in their performance. Look, it is their channel, so they can do whatever they want. Whatever they want. I just personally don't really enjoy watching some dude read. Not what I tuned in to the reaction for. Again, to those that are doing it, that are gonna go ape shit and attack me for my comment in a comment section, knock yourself out. I spend my life being honest and not glazing. I'm not saying I hate this dude. I simply don't care for this type of reaction, so calm the F down. Interesting. I usually enjoy his reactions a lot and watch them, and will continue to. These were choreo videos, and being a dancer myself, I know how much work goes into the movement and rhythm that have a lot of moving parts and should be appreciated. Okay, bring it on. But I know this, if you come at me for my opinion, I won't react or give you my time of day to BS. I like the dude a lot, just not a fan of the stream chats and reactions. Pretty simple, really. Peace to all. I mean, I don't hate that. That's not. I don't really view that as like disrespectful per se. Let's see. I can definitely understand that POV, especially considering your background as an enjoyer of dance. That being the case, however, do I explain this in simple terms? Uh, hmm. Viable for myself personally to remove the chats from the screen because when it comes to reacting to some artist's content, it allows a sense of distortion which prevents the YouTube what's it called? Copyright detector from outright blocking the video globally. I don't get paid from it either way. However, let's see, I don't get paid from either way. However, by adding chat to the screen, it lets me make sure I can post it on YouTube without adding a filter or other alterations to bypass copyright dilemmas. I will say, I definitely appreciate you tastefully explaining your side of the situation. And it's worthy of taking it into account in the future. I understand. I understand his plight. Let people do what they want. The world does not evolve around you. Saw Fig is apparently a professional reactor consultant. He offers this needless commentary on everyone's stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, so he just does this often. Okay. Clearly can't read. I'm talking about you wanting reactors to react how you want them to. Reactors will do what feels comfortable for them, and your opinion does not matter if you're like a spoiled brat. Well, I never said I'm not telling you what to do. I enjoyed your. Wait, whose reactions? Does he think that Reese Williams is me? Why do you say that? He said I never said anything about telling you what to do. I think I expressed that I enjoyed your reactions. I simply gave my opinion streaming during reactions. Slick. If you're so sensitive to that, easily set off because someone didn't glaze everything you do. You are delusional. Maybe you think twice about putting yourself on a public forum. If you're that sensitive, I enjoy your reaction. I told you as much. You are correct. The world does not revolve around me. Never said it did. That would be your comment. But who is... He thinks Reese Williams is me. He thinks Reese Williams is me. He's light skinned in his photo. Oh my goodness. Plus, it literally highlights my user when I comment in people's stuff. Regardless, right? I don't hate the take. I understand, and considering that he puts where he put the emphasis. He says something about where he really like cares about the dance stuff, basically. So, oh yeah, there were videos, and being a dancer myself, I know how much work goes into the movement and rhythm and a lot of the moving parts that should be appreciated. I can understand that because sometimes we'll get like irrationally frustrated with certain things when we are disgustingly educated on it. It's kind of like if somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Spider-Man's a terrible superhero," and then you're a Spider-Man fan, you're like, hold up. Even if you don't love Spider-Man, you're like, hold on a second, what are you talking about? And then it's kind of like elite rage bait, kind of, in a way. But it's only elite rage bait because you really, really, really love this thing. I'm not mad at him for the take, and I was a little bit I did feel a little bit of a way when I first started reading, especially when I got the why bother. But what he said, I'm not being a smart ass. I honestly don't understand those who sit and spend time video reading. What as we start getting deeper into the message, I understood the way his logic played out. And while I to me, right, the point of live streaming and putting the chat in the screen is so that the people chatting don't have to look down at the chat and read the chat and miss what's going on the screen. And the reason why I put it in the point top left, and the reason why I also y'all notice my camera kind of moved a little bit over, like it's a little bit of a smaller lens, it's because I'm not in my entire camera, and my camera's kind of like rectangular. So I just slid it over, so it's just me in the camera, chat top left, people in the middle. So you don't miss a lot of stuff. Now I can understand, uh, I understand where he's coming from, but it helps me pass copyright so that I can at least post the video so everybody on YouTube can see the reactions. And secondarily, I think it's just kind of cool and it's, just it's the meta, so to speak. So will I be changing it in the future? Probably not. But nevertheless, I'm still appreciative of his comment and him sharing his opinion, right? Because I don't want to stifle people's opinions, even if I don't agree with you, which as I expressed in very long-winded terms, I don't. But you know, still good though. I'm not mad though. I don't have a specific date, but I'm hoping late this week. We'll see. Like that. Oh, this. I'm gonna leave these right here because I need to come back to those. Ooh, interesting. All right, we can make that happen. Formula of Love album. I think I popped that in the new tab. Yep, everybody's saying it. Twice is the genre. They can do anything. I love them. It's something everyone started training in elementary school. Coming in, being idle for 10 years. Coming 20 years. Oh well, let me undo that then. I'm gonna leave this right here. Yeah, so I can come back to that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lollapalooza performance. I want to say I did look. We did look. We did recently look at that. I could be wrong. I'll leave that just so I can go back to it. Ways you're not stuck forever. Girl, you got keys options. You're alive. You love genre. When you love varieties of music genre, you're gonna love Twice. They did it all: rock, jazz, R&B, blue, psychedelic, even waltz. Kind of interesting, and it makes sense. Check their album 10 story. I have a lot of their stuff to go through. They have 10 years worth of discography. I'll be talking about them for the next year. So sad. Oh, no. I have a lot of stuff to cover. Everybody's talking about the Lollapalooza performance too. Funny K-pop standards. More cohesive album. We go up, you could be more crazily blown away. Bass sounds just ready to be. Okay. I'm growing up with them. I'm a college student now. Still loyal ones. Also, Twice fans are called onces. That's low-key hard. They're so creative when they come up with this sort of stuff. Formula of Love. We can make that happen. All right. All right. Glad you're checking out Twice now. They've been in the game for a minimum of 10 years now. The company that came started by a guy named company JYP, Julian Park. Let's see, is in love with Western music, especially Motown R&B. Okay, that makes sense now. When hip hop R&B were growing and growing, still grew up on the 70s and 80s music as well. I feel like their sound resonates with. Greatly. I greatly appreciate this. I greatly appreciate this. Dang, what we said. Wait, what happened? What happened? Uh, if Shock had a stream, he'd rage bait his chat and make them fight amongst themselves. Cause I do the same. I'm weak. Let's see the chat. Let them know that you're on Steam, on stream, on Twitch without having to advertise it. That's also a very good point. Yes, K-pop fandoms are so weird. I thought about dual streaming and doing it on YouTube and Twitch, but then I thought about it and I was like, I'm not a streamer like Valkyrie, so I can't get away with ignoring people's chats. So I would be my biggest concern would be like if I'm streaming on both and I didn't have both chats up so I could see them. I don't think YouTube you can put your chat on screen. I think it just stays in the comment section. But like paying attention to everybody's comments and looking at the screen, I feel like once you pass like 1,000 concurrent viewers, then nobody really cares. Oh, when you reach like 500, if you reach 500 concurrent viewers like across both platforms, I feel like people don't really care as much when you don't pay attention to the comments because they understand there's too many. But like in the early stages, I think it's a terrible idea because I like being able to pay attention to what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? I like being able to have conversations with everybody. Plus, it lets me learn everybody by name, right? I to me that's like the coolest thing. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe I'm just is that conceited? I don't think that's conceited. I think I just like knowing people. You know what I'm saying? you kicked my puppy because you didn't vibe with my favorite K-pop group. See clips where they talk about stupid controversies like such and such wore blue bandana and that is racist or something. Stupid stuff and people get raged over it. Yeah. Yeah. If you can't just appreciate the art, you're too far gone. We separate you from the artist. You individually are just too far gone. Every fandom has a name. I feel like, you know what? Yeah, that does make sense. I'm so used to listening to individual artists. I'm not used to like hearing the names of the different groups. So now when I'm finding these things out, like, dang, I wonder what the enjoyers of Twice call themselves once. It's like it's so funny, but it makes so much sense considering the context of it being the group called Twice. It's just nice seeing that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The alphas is such a crazy pool. I love it. I love it. When Fauzia's was fawns, I thought somebody was mistyping something in the comment section the first time I read it. And then I realized what everybody was doing. I was like, oh, this is a thing. That was my first introduction to it. Because usually solo artists don't really have like, well, I guess Beyonce has like the Bayhive or whatever. And Nicki Minaj has the Barbs. But like, I'm not used to like a lot of people having it. So it's like really different to see. Mubarak, I would never ignore you. You guys are my day ones, right? We got 9 people on the live right now. Y'all are the day ones. You know what I'm saying? Most Western artists do have fandom names. I guess I'm just not. I guess I just don't pay attention enough to some of them. I think that's what it is. It's an attentiveness thing on my part. I think that's my thing. XG Princess is the ghost. Now, XGal does need to hire them full time. Yes, I need them to have full access to the channels and everything because the way they do stuff is crazy. Like XG Princess needs that. They need to be able to bypass copyright in every way, shape, and form. Because I saw the edits they were making in that video. Oh my goodness. In their bag, like the fries at the bottom. 14. My 14-hour flight is about to take off, so I can't watch it yet. Thanks for sharing. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back. I'm glad you see. That's fire. That's fire. Shout out Nick. Nick is a regular in the comments now. I'm peeping his thing. Because every time I read, I see Nick Gers. I'm not dyslexic, but in my brain when I read it, the S and the R switch. So it's funny to me. It makes me chuckle in my head. You have your last final today? Ooh, that's a good question. So I don't know, because on Discord, I just call it the coalition. Now, the issue is if you take the name Cole and replace the Cole and coalition with it, it doesn't really look like a very pleasant name. So I think I have to come up with something different. I definitely think I have to come up with something different. For sure. Tomorrow, not today. what class is it, and how you feeling about it? The coal miners. That's coal miners. I'm not glad. I don't hate it. Cholesterol is frying me, yo. When we have a lot of people inside the live, we got high cholesterol. It's yo, I'm having a slow moment because it should not be that funny, yo. Yo, Corkle, yo. Oh my goodness. He said, "Oh, all of the typically white Korean K-pop fans that scream cultural appropriation when talking about XG is wild. If you're of that ethnic group and feel that way, that's one thing. When you aren't, maybe chill. Exactly, yeah. The white knighting has to stop. All right, let people make a stance, and then you stand behind their stance. You getting more mad than the people that should be offended isn't the best look, if we're being honest. I can check them out. The cold ones. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. The cold. Why did I not think of that? Oh my goodness. It's so simple. It just rolls off the tongue. Cholesterol. Oh my goodness. That's killing me. I'm gonna think about that the rest of the day. Batman PFP, I already know I like you. The Clippers sitting on the couch. They didn't know they were being recorded. I love that. They did snatch another soul. Question is, will you follow with more and more twice? Oh, you're welcome once. You know I will. Crazy variety of songs. I peeped. Pleasure listen, of course. 1910, onces. Did not like it, but I have the same opinion. On this album, they do not necessarily prolong the footage. I like it. There are also extended versions of songs, but I don't like those as much. You could feel that the extended songs were forced. Okay, I thought it was just me. I like that. Wait, I did the wrong version? Yeah. Oh, I gotta check it out. Learning the members' names. Yup. Appreciation for the growth debut. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Oh, hey, seen the documentary yet? Decent in her core, stays her way, recognition she deserves. Mm-hmm. 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 Ooh, a mom domini of superstar. Interesting take right there. Like the way your brain works. Brain works. Oh my goodness. One meme that will always be funny to me, and it just shows maybe I'm just like a little old, is what you call it, the stonks meme. Like it's so funny to me. Like every now and then I'll pick something up, and I just think about that meme. It's so stupid, but it's so funny. Let's see, you know, just laugh. I don't think I've heard that yet. I'm gonna have to wait till I see it. Hey, they're all great dancers to me. I can't dance worth a lick. Ha ha. I loved your vibe. I'm here for more. Love from Spain. From Spain. If you don't mind, search for a better sound for the music. Cause sound a little. Wait, hold on. I suggest, I hope you don't mind. No, I don't mind at all. To search for a better sound for the music. Cause sound a little comprimed. Comprimed. Hmm. What is he trying to tell me? Your English. I don't mind that your English is rough. It's okay. Search for a better sound for the music. Better sound for the music. Does he mean sound output? I'm gonna have to rewatch the video. If I rewatch the video, maybe I'll understand what he's going for. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I don't take offense to that at all. Of course I don't mind. You're very respectful about it. The volume. So here's the issue that I ran into. Hold on. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. Basically, like there's an audio mixer in OBS that I use. It gives me desktop audio, which gives me a bar, and then it has my microphone audio. Now I try to keep my microphone audio slightly above the video just in case I talk during the video because I had a bad experience where I was talking and it literally like meshed with the video and it just sounded like garbage. So I keep it slightly higher. But the issue that I found out when I have my desktop audio too low, apparently when people get ads in the video, the ad doesn't match the audio of the video. It just matches the volume of. I honestly don't know what the preset is for that. Because in my head, if my phone is on half audio, the ad should also be half audio. But some people have said that the ads like are blaringly loud compared to my audio. So I turned my audio up a little bit. But the issue is when I listen to certain bassy songs, sometimes it kind of muddies the bass and like the top end of everything. So I have to play around with it a little bit more. I think that's what he's trying to tell me. At least I hope that's what he's trying to tell me. If it's not, I'm gonna feel bad. Especially if he types it again. Yeah, it must be. You said, yeah, unfortunately you're old. We're not old yet. Coleslaw. Yo, somebody in college used to call me that. Oh man. I miss college. COVID split me right down the middle on that one. I wish this had the clip of the vocal line singing "This Is Love" for the commercial they were shooting. I wish a clip. Fair play, fair play. More twice. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. Top 5 album. Uh-huh. Oh, we're reaching the top, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally almost there. Exactly. I knew it wasn't just me. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Elite vocalists, all members, elite rappers, line dancers, elite dancers, ascend on the cusp of global stardom in their voice, America. Appearance, a second, crazy music. Mm-hmm. Imagine having the money to do that and not be concerned in the slightest. Oh, my caps lock was on. It's okay. You'll understand, Alpha Supreme. Love these girls in their bond. Much needed crazy world. True fan Alpha. Yes, sir. I believe the key principle in everything. Oh, this is the one where we yapped for 40 minutes. Well, I yapped for 40 minutes on a 15-minute video. Yeah. I remember that very well. Key principle of everything is respect others as long as it doesn't involve crime. True. Even if we disagree with what someone does or what they believe in, we must respect them. Yes. If everyone learned to respect one another, the world would become a much better place to live. Exactly. Respect does not mean argument. It means acknowledging each other's dignity and freedom, provided their actions remain within the boundaries of the law. Bingo. And if I want to take a step further, the law, if you, I hate people when they say, no, I don't hate people. You commented, so you don't follow yours under. Is this yours? Is this one yours? No. Is it? Wait, yours isn't the same. Is your username on Twitch the same as it is on YouTube? Or no? I'm guessing it's not. You said no? Did I already pass it? Or is it yet to come? I'm guessing I haven't hit it yet. No, it must be one of these up here, right? Wait, no. Yeah, this is you. This is you right here. Should have just called the video yapping. This has to be you. I know it's you. I found you. This has to be you. Tell me I'm right. Go ahead. Tell me I'm right. I know it's you. Oh, it disconnected? This one. Should have just called the video yapping. This is you, isn't it? See, I'm good at this. As soon as you said it was the most recent video, I just had to look. I was like, you know what? This is definitely a you thing to say. And in fact, the video was just yapping. Honestly, Formula Love. Everybody's saying Formula Love. I'm gonna have to make that happen. You always got to embrace the sassiness. Actually, is a good outlet for that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Let's see. I'm 60. I love this artist. Great music. Connects across generations. Bingo. You already get it. You peeping game. And then I'm going to have to translate the rest of these so I can hit them. Okay. And just like that, after way too long, right? We made it through all of them. Let's go.